Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Afina Salma Anindatami from Department of Mathematics, Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Sciences, Universitas Sebelas Maret. Today, I will present our research about constraint-based algorithm for Bayesian network structures contraction. Next, the first segment of this discussion is introduction. Data can be analyzed manually, while analyzing large-scale data manually is slow, expensive, and less accurate. Therefore, there is a technology called data mining. Data mining is a process of finding new information by looking for certain patterns or rules from a number data. In data mining, there are several methods such as description, estimation, prediction, classification, clustering, and association. Classification is a process of grouping the data contained in the database into several categories based on the classification rules or models obtained from the data. One method of classification is Bayesian Network. Bayesian Network is a data classification technique in the form of a graph that represents the independent relationship of a random variable from the problem. Bayesian Network consists of a structured graph called Directed Acyclic Graph and parameter learning. There are two approaches to construct the Bayesian network structure. First is dependency analysis. There requires a CI test to determine the conditional independent relationship. One of the algorithm of dependency analysis is PC algorithm. Then search scoring. There requires a node ordering that must be determined manually. One of algorithm of search scoring is K2 algorithm. The two algorithms of this approach can be developed to produce an algorithm for computationally easier construction of Bayesian network. The algorithm is CB algorithm. Next. The second segment is material. One is Bayesian network structures construction. Bayesian theory, discovered by Thomas Bayes, is a theory of probability condition where the probability of an event depends on another event, which can be written as on the slide. Bayesian network makes conditional probability from Bayes theory as the basis. According to Cheng, there are two approaches can be used in the construction of the Bayesian network. First, search scoring, and second, dependency analysis. Search scoring. In this approach, Bayesian network is seen as the joint probability distribution of all variables and construct the Bayesian network structure by finding the structure that best fit the data. The structure is generated from a combination of existing node ordering, then evaluated using a scoring function. Dependency analysis. In this approach, Bayesian network is seen as set of conditional independent relationship and works by identifying conditional independent relationship using conditional independence test or CI test. Next is PC algorithm. PC algorithm was developed by Universitas and Gilmore. The PC algorithm determines a DAG that includes all Markov conditions using conditional independence. The PC algorithm consists of three phases. First is identifying undirected graph. The purpose of this phase is determining a graph in which all pairs of independent nodes are connected by an edge, but all pairs of nodes are not connected to each other. Second is identifying unpaired head-to-head relationship. The purpose of this phase is find all unpaired relationships that have the potential to be unpaired head-to-head relationship in the graph generated in the previous phase, where x, y, and z are nodes. Third is orient the edge. The purpose of this phase is to orient or redirect the rest of the edge to generate a DAG. The research is theoretical research, which was conducted by studying several literature with topics such as Bayesian network and Bayesian network structures construction algorithms such as K2, PC, and CB algorithms. The procedures are applied in this research are arranged and understanding the related theory, analysis, and rewriting the CB algorithm, which is the development of the K2 algorithm and the PC algorithm, and making conclusions. Then continue the result and discussion. The CB algorithm was developed by Singh and Valtota. The CB algorithm names come from the initial of the two phases in the algorithm, namely conditional independence and Bayesian learning. The CB algorithm can also be referred to as a constraint-based algorithm. The purpose of this algorithm is to generate an algorithm that is not too dependent on the CI test and does not require node ordering that is determined manually but can be generated by itself. To reach the purpose, PC algorithm is developed to generate good node ordering, and the K2 algorithm is applied for the construction of the Bayesian network structure. The formula used to determine the information between the two nodes is Formula 1 is used to determine mutual information of two nodes, and Formula 2 is used to determine conditional mutual information if there another node, example C. Conditional mutual information is used as a CI test to measure the average information between two nodes. If conditional mutual information less than epsilon, then X and Y are conditional independent. Node ordering can be determined using topological ordering rules with a joint probability distribution, which can be written as seen on the slide. Therefore, the CP algorithm consists of two phases. First phase, or conditional independent, is to produce an undirected graph using the CI test by knowing the conditional independent relationship between variables and orienting the edge to generate a node ordering. Second phase, or Bayesian learning, is to build a Bayesian network structure by taking the net ordering generated by first phase as input and running the K2 algorithm to find the most suitable structure. The procedure of CP algorithm can be written as 1. Determining the conditional independent relationship between nodes using the CI test. Orient the node if there is a node C that is not a member of SAB and is adjacent to A and B, then orient the edge as A to C and B to C, provided that it does not cause a cycle, and then orient the edge in both directions. Orient the undirected node using the following rules, provided that it does not cause a cycle or loop. The rules can be seen in slide. Next, determine the potential parent set of each node using the direction of the edge. The undirected edge is the parent. Determine the direction of the undirected and bidirectional edge. If EJ is an undirected edge with PE and PJ as potential parent sets, then determine the product of the following scoring function. If E val more than J val, then orient E to J, and if J val more than E val, then orient J to E, provided that it does not cause a cycle. Determine the node ordering that corresponds to the DAG obtained from the previous step, where each node has a directed edge. Node ordering is derived from a DAG using topological sorting. Apply the K2 algorithm to determine the parent set of each node using the node ordering generated in the previous step. Last, the resulting output is a DAG with the most suitable structure. Based on the result and discussion, the following conclusion can be drawn. The CB algorithm is an algorithm that is built from two approaches to the construction of the Bayesian network structure, namely set scoring and dependency analysis. The CB algorithm consists of two phases. The first phase is the development of the PC algorithm, and the second phase is the application of the two algorithms, with the two phases complementing each other. The last is acknowledgement. The authors would like to thank Mathematical Soft Computing Research Group for their moral support and incisive comments to improve this article. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.